Okay Len, in today's video we're going to be checking out Cervolen, which most people agree, right now currently as the game stands, Cervolen is the Loomian to beat. It is the #1 Loomian in the game, period. And it's so good in fact, it either needs a ban or a nerf to stay in for PvP ranks. So yeah, I guess first up I'll quickly briefly explain the sets. I'm not going to go super in depth because they are planned to get nerfed sometime during this week. The general idea is we want to max out our speed, so we can outspeed as much as possible. Then we want to max out our melee attack stats, so we are very powerful and we get to hit hard, which is definitely an understatement. Then we might as well invest a little bit into our range defense stat, so Protagons will get a melee attack stat increase rather than a ranged one, and the rest you can kind of do whatever you want with it. Then if we look at the moves, you might think I'm trolling by having 3 simple type moves, but no, Cervolen only needs these moves. It doesn't need any coverage moves. Like, yeah, you could run Mega Chomp, but we really don't need to. And the main reason for this is because we have a super strong move in Stampede. If all of our allies are alive, this will reach the strength of 150, with the only caveat being we can't use it 2 times in a row. But we don't really need to use it multiple times in a row generally. Then we have Adaptive Assault, which actually got changed. It is now a +1 priority move, so if the faster Loomians are like fairly weakened, this could just outright KO them. Even if they're like full health, as long as like they're fairly frail, this might just outright KO them no matter what anyway. And then we have Ill Will, so if we get burnt, we're not going to be slowed down. Ill Will get powered up and will jump to 140 strength. And if the opponents are being pretty passive, they're playing super defensive, we have Bulk Up, so we get to hit even harder. Although, you might think that's okay, that's probably fine, though it's only simple type moves, right? Yeah, the main issue, though, comes from the ability Boast. If we can get a Boast increase, so we're at +1 melee attack stat with our pretty high melee attack stat overall, with a simple type essence, even resists are struggling. Although, this wasn't the only set that people were looking into, some people decided, yeah, I'll run a specialty gloves one, it hits harder than simple essence. Although, the main issue of this one is you lock yourself into one move, which doesn't seem super valuable. So, in my opinion, I think the Simple Essence one is just way better. But if you want to try this one for yourself, you're more than free to copy this specific set. So yeah, let's quickly talk about nerfs then, okay? So, Adaptive Assault is completely fine to be a +1 priority move. It's just that it does too much damage with Boast. Stampede will also be fine, it's just that it does too much damage with both. Now, we could take both of these away from Cervolen, but it kind of makes Cervolen kind of weird without them, so I am going to nerf Stampede a little bit. Its energy cost is going to go up to 40, and Cervolen is actually going to be losing Boast. It is going to be changing to Staunch instead. Now, some people will say, oh, this is a bad ability because it doesn't have anything right now like Rogue Assault to actually take advantage of it. Well, this isn't just for when you're using moves. This applies to the opponent as well, so this ability will make it so you can't get terrified, and actually Baffle and Ancient Raw will fail when used against Cervolen now with the Staunch ability. Okay, well I see a Heatwave team. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, let's lead off with Cervolen, so I can get a Boast increase, and just so they can't lead up with Blur Cervolen or Crackaloa. Oh, Billaforge is an Scorching Skin. This is also Heat Summon. Okay, so do I want to stay in? I think so, right? I think I just roll for Stampede. Like, if they burn me, I can just start spamming Ill Will. I could have probably gone for the Bulk Up, but I think we're fine just to throw off big damage, right? that was a dumb question. It was just gonna knock him out. That was a really dumb question. Well, one down, baby. Let's go. Okay, Terrafly. Now, you see, yeah, Terrafly is probably gonna outspeed us with Hot Foot, but I have priority. Do I want to just risk that, though, and just hit it? I don't really see why not. I don't really know what Terrafly is gonna do to me. I doubt this is gonna one-shot me, so yeah, let's just hit it. There's a Drudge? That was not the play, man. I'm so sorry. Because, yeah, I still outspeed you. Unless I forgot, I don't think I give Terrafly priority. Krakaloa probably has Scorching Skin. It doesn't get it to activate low, but if it did activate, I get a spam Ill Will. Here, we can probably take one hit, so I could go for a Bulk Up. I'm gonna throw for Stampedes. They're forced to go for their Soul Burst and to rejuvenate this turn. Might as well get some damage and then potentially just switch out if it's looking bad. You think Cervolen might need a nerf? I think it seems totally fair and balanced. What do you mean, okay? It seems totally fair and balanced. That's a resist, and it is still like a third. They actually stayed in and attacked me, which means, yeah, I can just get the knockout now, I'm pretty sure. It's not gonna do as much damage. Okay, Magma Block, nice. Nice. Although, because they did that, I can just click Stampede again. So, it didn't really do that much. I'm not complaining, Glow. Okay, double Magma Block. To be honest, I don't really know what he was going to do other than that. Getting the double Magma Block would have helped him, but I don't think I would have died still. So, yeah. Not exactly like a great play on their part, but it's Cervolen. There's nothing he can do. Also, that critical hit would have been nice if I got it a little bit earlier. Here, the Cervolen got a boost decrease. Might as well just hit it. They will probably knock us out low. This is fine. We can just go into my Cervolen counter. Could actually go Meditoad and just slap down or tase it, but we can just go Oxa here. So yeah, if we led with my Oxydrake and I got some Babs down first, maybe my Cervolen could have like just never got touched at all, but then I've had to dealt with Burn Up Krakaloa. So having my threat hit the field and just do things before their threat hit the field instead of doing things was probably the best decision. Wait. They have a couple more Loomians. I guess I'll go for Babs. They have what? Terrafly Cervolen? That's all we know so far. They've lost both of their heat summons as well, so this is no hot foot anymore. I'm just gonna go for Driving Force so they can't go for Drudges. Outburst probably would have knocked it out, but I don't think it really matters. Parasitize might give it enough health back to live. This is a very defensive Oxydrake. Nope, it dies. Never mind. Doesn't matter in the slightest. Oh, Volcaloa. Yeah, I kind of forgot about this, to be honest. There's no point in sacrificing Oxydrake for the Volcaloa when I have Mauermerk, which should be a pretty good check / counter for Volcaloa, although we'll see. Savage Grease still does a freaking button, yikes. I could Driving Force it out, we could also just go for Photo. That is most likely a... I want to say Gloves Volcaloa. I guess we'll just go for Mudslide, just do a little bit of damage. Savage again. Yes, just nuking. So yeah, we're gonna lose Mauermerk, but we have got Nimue, which should be good in dealing with this for us. So yeah, I'll just let Mauermerk go down here. Probably could have honestly gone for Driving Force or Photo. Don't know if it would have been worth it, to be honest. And then here we just spam Gamma Pulse, and I think we win now. So yeah, this was Gloves, that's why I did so much. Another critical hit. That wasn't necessary, man. Why do I always get critical hits when it doesn't help me? But when I really, really need them, it's like, nah, you don't need them. You just don't. For the Cervolen, we can just go back into Oxydrake. We could just go straight into Oxydrake, but I think it makes more sense just to sacrifice Nimue so we don't take unnecessary damage on Oxydrake. Also, I guess the game heard me complain about the critical hits because I got another one immediately after I complained about it. Nice. Nice one. Okay, I see what. One thing to lower Cervolen's boast, so this is going to be really easy. Cervolen is going to destroy here. Like, yeah, Valkyrie can resist us, Solbus, Krakalo can resist us, but those should be pretty easy to wear down over time. Because this is a really good burn-up user low, Babs aren't going to be like super great here, and I don't really have a great switch into Krakaloa, to be honest. Okay, I think I lead off with Oxydrake here. I'm struggling to figure out what I wanted to bring for this battle, but let's go Oxy. I can try and get some Babs down. Oh, this is probably a, Banana Split Banfino, isn't it? Perhaps. Although Banana Split for their team probably wouldn't really do that much, to be honest. But yeah, me getting Babs up here is just going to lead to them going to Krakaloa at some point. I guess Valkyrie could be double setup as well. It could be Gust and Magnify, potentially. I don't think they have a Spirit type low. Although then Soul Burst Krakaloa, it hasn't Soul Bursted yet low, so I'm going for some driving forces now. A little bit of chip damage like goes a long way with Cervolen. Yep, there's Krakaloa. If I went for another layer of Babs, I couldn't stop them from getting rid of them, and I couldn't stop them from Soul Bursting Krakaloa. But because we did Driving Force, I got some chip damage, and they can't get rid of Babs yet. And now, we keep doing it. We just do it now. We basically just keep doing it until their Krakaloa comes in, like, get rid of the barbs. But in the meantime, I'm getting my chip damage. I'm getting my chip. Okay, let's do it again. Nature's Force from Banfino. Probably could have gone for another layer of barbs, but hey, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, Plasmoth. We're seeing all of their team. So they have Banfino, Krakaloa, Plasmoth, Umbra. Okay. Plasmoth could trap me in here, to be honest. I'm going to go for a layer of Babs. I think they're going to go for Pestilence. So that means I get one more layer of Babs down. Aw, is it Krakaloa now? Nope, Banfino. I'm fine with this, man. Hey! Wait. Did I give Banfino Teardown? Are they going to use Teardown now? Please don't. Nope, Banana Split. Okay. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. They probably could have or should have done that a long time ago before I got 2 layer of Babs up, but they have Krakaloa anyway. They can easily get rid of it, so I don't think it really matters. Here low, I'm gonna go for Rest to get all of my energy back. The Krakaloa doesn't actually Soul Burst here. I could have gone for the Driving Force, to be honest. I wanted to Rest low so I could Outburst it if it did Soul Burst, but I guess that's fine. Here, I can switch out into my Krakaloa. We could have a Krakaloa 1v1, I guess. I guess that wouldn't hurt. I don't really want to do that low, to be honest. I gotta make the right play here. We gotta either Driving Force or Outburst. I don't think he Soul Bursts. Blade Blast will do a lot, but it isn't Soul Burst and Heatwave boosted, or +2. So we can just get Krakaloa off the field. Umbra, I think we tanked a hit from it last time, so we go for Rejuvenate here. Could actually go for more Babs, but nah. We'll just go for Rejuvenate and get all of our health back. I'm assuming Krakaloa was going to come back in. Yep. We're in a pretty good spot here. We're in a pretty good spot. But Krakaloa has to go for Rejuvenate, to be honest, here. So I could probably go for a Rest. But at the same time... Okay. You're gonna go for the Rest, okay? I'm gonna just go Your Soul. This might not be the best idea. They do go for Soul Bursts. They're not gonna hit me. I don't think they hit me. I think it's Rejuvenate. So I think the Your Soul switch in here will outspeed the Krakaloa even with Banana Split. And we get to throw off a nice arrow. Unless they have Valkyrie, but we can deal with that later if we need to. Let's see. It is... I'm assuming Rejuvenate. Nice. Okay, we got the right call. Now we just Harrow. Throw off some big numbers. Okay, they withdraw into Cervolen. I think we know their entire team now. And that's resisted, and we... Wait, did I poison it from Harrow as well? Damn, look at the damage. Look at the damage. I don't really have like a great switch in for Cervolen. Like, Oxy could work, but I think I gave Cervolen Brawler coverage. So... Mauermerk is probably my best check for it. You never know as well. It might just start missing. Okay, Cervolen, chill. Chill. Let's go for Photo. I'm probably just gonna Toxic Stall the Cervolen, to be honest, but nope, let's switch out to Plasmoth. This is 100% gonna try and Pestilence trap me. I'm not playing these games, man. I'm not doing it. I do not care. Okay, we go Oxit, we resist Pestilence, and we don't really care if we get trapped onto the field anyway. Nope, they just dissipate. This is fine. Oxidric is probably my best Loomian to have on the fields, given their entire team. Like, Krakaloa switches in, I have a lot of energy now, we can just outburst for pretty good damage. Could have gone for a Babs. I don't really think they're going to go for Burn Up this turn because Heat Wave is down, and yeah, I do have their health. That was definitely worth it. Eruption, completely fine. I tanked that really well, to be honest. That is why Krakaloa, like, desperately needs the Heat Wave up. I'm actually gonna go for a Wait, because they're most likely gonna go for a Rejuvenate. I can take 2 Eruptions, so I can definitely take 2 Fire Blasts, right? And they have a chance to miss. So we're just gonna do good damage now. Flare Blast, it does hit. Maybe I can't take 2 of those. Maybe I can't. Either way, I just Outburst again. If they KO me here, I just go Cervolen. If they Rejuvenate, I think we just spam Outburst, don't I? Don't I just spam Outbursts? Outburst again is going to do a lot less damage this time. But if they Rejuvenate again, they're out of energy. And if they Flare Blast and knock me out, we just go Cervolen now, and I think we just win. Okay. Cervolen times! Hitting the fields! My speed falls? I'm sorry, man, but we don't really care about that. I really don't care about that. I have priority. Even though we've lost the Loomian, Stampede is still gonna nuke. It's gonna be 120 power. So Krakaloa just dies. Now I don't think they have like any check or answer now for Cervolen. I think their only other resistance was like Valkyrie, and their only other way to stop it was maybe Cervolen, but it has to be on the field. With Umbra here, ooh, actually Oxidrake was really good for Umbra. Maybe it was a mistake letting that go down. Umbra is going to be pretty annoying, but this doesn't one-shot us. I one-shot it low. I definitely just one-shotted it low. Okay, that works. I'm not complaining. Yeah, Cervolen is so dumb. Cervolen is so silly. Hey Cervolen, bye Cervolen. The banana peel like definitely like is making the Cervolen a little bit worse, but I have Krakaloa. I probably could have got like a situation where I could have got Krakaloa in and got rid of it. Or even Malmurk, I've got Mudslide as well, so the banana peel doesn't really do too much. We Stampede here, and that might be the game. Yeah, you know, guys. Cervolen is super balanced. Super balanced.